Well, first of all, the sound was incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell me something about your company, something interesting?
Yeah, sure. We born like distributors some 35 years ago.
Yeah.
And in 7 or 8 years ago, we started this incredible project, getting profit of all my network companies in Italy,
Yeah.
designing high-level products in aerospace, in defense, in communication. And so profiting and leveraging these companies, we put together a crazy project.
Yeah.
Because as I always say, if you don't have all these knowledges and technologies at hand, you need to buy them. And buying them would be an incredible economical effort.
Yeah.
And the high-end sector does not repay these efforts. So to have this technology, either you have other activities or it's simply impossible. So we profit from my other company, from biotechnologies.
Yeah.
And we created this project before the COVID. First prototype is outside, maybe you saw it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was issued in 2018. And then the COVID, of course, got everything slower, for everybody.
Yeah.
But when COVID was ended, we started the shows. We were at the first Munich show after the COVID in 2022, then again in 2023, and now 2024.
Yeah, super. And can you tell me something new this year? Technology, maybe you use something new?
Yeah, sure. This year we are presenting the Naked RS limited edition. This comes only in 10 pieces.
Yeah.
It will be delivered in the red and black colors.
Yeah.
It has carbon fiber frames.
Okay.
This is not only aesthetics. It's also for let's say managing all the vibrations and resonances in a crucial area where the
it's cool.
Loudspeakers are really producing vibration, and they also improve a lot the dispersion of the sound in the ambient.
Yeah, cool.
Then this model has wires from silver wires from Inacoustic. It's the pure silver. It's the top cable from Inacoustic. It's a German producer.
Yeah, okay.
Very expensive cable. Of course, we are using only the wire because the cable is too big for the speakers. But still, it's an extremely top cable. I mean, incredible.
Yeah.
Double wiring on the bass, and top components from Mundorf in the crossover.
Yeah, super. Thank you so much.
And one question: can you advise from your experience to audiophile something important in sound, in audio?
Yeah, we are doing something different from all other loudspeaker manufacturers. We want to reach realism in the sound.
Yeah.
And to reach realism in the sound, as you see, we had to take out the box.
Yeah.
Because the box creates a lot of compression, a lot of distortion, a lot of resonances. People is used at that. They think it's deeper bass, it's big bass, but it's all resonances that are not in the natural instruments.
Yeah, okay.
So this is what we are aiming to do with our technology. By the way, we have several patents on this speaker, both from the design side and some technologies that we use to tune the bass in particular and the mid-range.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was really interesting.
And these speakers, this is not speakers, this is art, this is sculpture, this is...
Thank you, Guy.
I think it's incredible. Yeah.
Italian design.
Italian design, yeah.
It's manufactured in Italy. By the way, it can be customized the way the customer prefers, any color painting, raw color of course, several anodization color, all the leathers, possible colors and different graining of the leather, different stitching, everything.
Yeah, and in my speakers, my home speakers, I made by myself external crossover, and I listened the difference. I see the difference between internal or external crossover, and I see.
Yeah, this
you
crossover
have-
is crazy.
Yeah, crazy internal. In good
If you
case,
see
outside the
crossovers,
speakers.
if you see the crossovers in the box, the speakers, you know, they are hidden, so they can do what they want. It's on a piece of wood like that.
Yeah.
You see here, it's completely different stuff.
Yeah. These speakers are amazing speakers.
Thank you
and
very
thank
much.
you very much for interview, and
Thank you very much
yeah,
for your
have a
time.
nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I must have seen when you told me that you loved me. How unmoved and cold I must have seen when you told me so sincerely. You must have asked, did I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to say? What can you say when a love affair is over?
Gratuliere. Super Produkte, super Design, super Sound. Was will man mehr? Super. Verkaufen? Ja. Das wäre auch völlig eigenständig. Ja, ich auch. Ich habe es noch nicht gehört.
Haben Sie selbst gebaut dann, diesen Lautsprecher?
Die Lautsprecher sind von uns, genau. Also auch Zeiler Audio. Da ist ein Koaxialtreiber drin. Von einem deutschen Hersteller. BMS, das ist ein Studio- und PA-Hersteller.
Ist dann 3 in einer dann oder 2 in einer?
Es ist koaxial 2,
Ja.
genau. Also ist hier vorne ein Horn.
Ja, genau, da vorne in den Bass.
30er Bass. Frequenzbereich ist drin. Das Gehäuse ist sehr speziell, sehr aufwendig gemacht. Wir haben ein Skelett bauen wir aus Kanthölzern. Und dann werden die Flanken, die werden aufgeschraubt, die werden nicht geklebt und wir lassen uns da das Schichten, die Schichten folgen einer gewissen Ordnung, ist nur 14 mm stark, das Holz, was wir an der Seite nehmen, weil das Gehäuse eben ein Teil, das soll mitklingen, wir möchten nicht, dass es bedämpft ist, es ist auch kein Dämmmaterial im Lautsprecher selber drin. Und wir ja Energie immer noch vernichten können, wir können sie nicht steigern. Ja, also gut, durch Gehörohrenform kann man ein bisschen was gewinnen, aber sie können nicht Energie, die mal weg ist, ist weg. Ja, und deshalb probieren wir es natürlich so durchlässig wie möglich zu machen, sowohl in den Verstärkern als auch in den Lautsprechern. Unserer Meinung nach eben vor allem großen Dynamik, was man erzielen, schöne Schnelligkeit, aber natürlich nicht ganz so viel Kontrolle, wie wenn man eine 5 Kilo Frequenzweiche da reinmachen und Haufen Glieder zu korrigieren oder zu linearisieren. So ist es halt wie mir so die Vorstellung haben, wie uns die Musik gefällt. Andere mögen es bestimmt wieder anders, aber
Ja, das ist liebe Geschmack.
das ist genau.
Ja, das ist so super.
Ja, also
Auch interessant.
ich suche gleich hier und lasse ihn halt noch was anderes mit einem schönen Bass laufen. Ja.
Also ich bin gespannt.
digital crossover and a DAC. It contains organic DAC, our own homegrown DAC technology. That is splitting the signal into 6 channels: high frequency, mid-range and upper bass. The exact box is sending on those analog signals in turn to 6 Climax Solo 800 monoblock power amplifiers, a brand new product by Linn. We launched it at the beginning of this year. 800 watts into 4 ohms, 1.2 kilowatts into 2 ohms. We designed it to be able to drive very difficult to drive loudspeakers. The metalwork that you can see is no bigger than it needs to be. We've used CFD calculations to make sure it is as big as it needs to be. It's very thermally efficient. There is no fan inside Solo 800. It is passively cooled. It uses ambient air to cool it. We're feeding on each individual signal pathway for the top array in 360 loudspeakers. So we're running fully actively in this setup. We have a pair of Climax Solo 800s just driving the tweeters in 360, which is crazy, but crazy is good, right? If we look at the speakers, these are 360, Linn's flagship reference level loudspeaker. They've been in production now for just over a year. This particular version is called PWA, passive with active bass. So the 2 lower 8-inch drivers, they're being powered by their own DAC and amplification package carried on the rear of the loudspeaker itself. We call that power DAC. The upper array of upper bass, high frequency and mid-range is being powered by its own individual Climax Solo 800 amplifier. The metalwork that you can see here takes 20 hours to manufacture for each loudspeaker. The heat sinks are way oversized to make sure it runs cool. It doesn't get hot. No matter how hard we try, we can't get it to be hot. It runs warm. So this is very much a reference level system, but it showcases all of Linn's key technologies. Organic DAC, exact, the way that we communicate digitally via our digital products. Adaptive bias control, something that's inside the amplifier. Normally when an amplifier is manufactured, a bias setting is set by an engineer in the factory at the point of manufacture. We don't have that with this amplifier, because that bias setting in a normal amplifier can drift over time from the optimum as the amplifier heats up, cools down as it ages. In Solo 800 we use something called adaptive bias control. We look at the power going into and out of the power transformers, we sample and digitize that. And we use that information to set the bias setting for this amplifier real time as the amplifier is playing. So it's a very clever technology. So I'll play some music for you. We're going to play from Qobuz in 24-bit. Let's see what we've got. Alright, I'm going to play a track for you. It's a 2021 remaster of a track by a band called Foreplay This is a track called Alley Run.
Yeah, it had been 2 pieces before, and called 9 and 7.
Oh, okay.
And this mid module down there came upon, and now it's 9 and 8.
Oh, I see. Okay, so.
The idea behind it was, before we only had this top module,
Right.
and this is a backloaded tone, open on the bottom. And I constructed that to have it with a real full range. But the bass was much. So I said, then a friend of mine had the idea for this special dipole. Right? So you absolutely no air volume, it's open in the front, open in the back, but you have no acoustical shortcut. And this is really why the bass is really strong. So, and we have an active, this is 250 watts and we side. So, and this is what John really loved. He called it sounds like an electrostatic with turbocharger. Yes, yeah, and then in the pandemic about can we upgrade the speaker a little bit? Because our widebanders at 200 hertz something, they're a little bit low. So I put it in the mid woofer, the smaller one. And of course it has a little crossover now to separate the mid woofer and the top. So this is the follower of the 987. When I spoke with John about that, he said, oh, I would love to do that. But I wasn't sure if he really does something, if we don't see him anymore in the shows. Getting a bit old, yeah.
No, his wife Kathy.
Yeah, I know her.
You know Kathy, yeah.
We had dinner several times.
She needs her knees replaced, and her knees have been getting worse and worse, so she can't travel, and he doesn't want to leave her. He wants to stay and take care of her.
She mentioned this at dinner.
So,
Yeah. She told me about that, but I thought.
so that's the only reason he doesn't come to the shows. But yeah,
Okay.
but he's still active, and yeah, he and I work really close together. We worked together for 28 years.
Yeah.
Jonathan and I.
You know what? John helped a lot to grow my brand,
Yeah.
really. I remember I first met him, I think it was 2013 in Vegas, but this show was still on the side of the CES.
Right.
Maybe you remember this
Right.
time.
Oh yeah, the
And
flamingo.
he came in my room, we didn't know each other, and we had a speaker, a forehead speaker, and he listened for a while. He was a bit rough, a bit harsh, and then he said, "This is definitely the best speaker I've ever heard in my life."
Wow.
And then it started. And we really liked it.
Yeah, me too.
He's a very great speaker.
He is. I agree. I'll talk to him when I get back.
That would be great. So then we can make an appointment. I have his email, and we can make an appointment. Okay, we'll bring it personally to him, and then yeah, we can proceed. It would be great. We could do that.
Right.
Okay, a little more music.
Yeah, let's hear another track. And what would the US price be?
It is $79,000 the pair. Let's see what do we have. Now let's check out this one. And this machine was really nice on the you see on the show that you came in the moment where I played chess. Yeah, she said that we had that running, and she said, "Oh, this is my song." I said, "What?" I said, "Yes, it's my song." So it was really magic.
Sometimes you get like this, alone, trembling in your fingers. I've been with you long enough. There's hunger in your heart. Sometimes I almost see it shimmering off your body like waves of heat off a small town street. I know.
The Texas Sound. This is a very interesting
have a look on